I'm sorry, there's no such thing as the worst race. I didn't thought you would actually believe that. But since you're here, I do have some other answers that I think you guys might be interested in. So, shall we? In the heart of Southeast Asia, Singapore, a melting pot of cultures, Chinese, Malay, Indian and more, all living harmoniously. Singapore's journey to harmony was marked by challenges, but the vision of its leaders prevailed. Today, people from various backgrounds coexist, interact and celebrate together, a vibrant tapestry of cultures. Okay, now that you got the history, I want to bring you back to present day. What lingers behind the minds of these Singaporeans now? I'm sure people have some opinions when it comes to living tolerantly with different races. Opinions like which race is the most discriminated? Okay. Would you swap race if you could? And which race, for example, that you wouldn't want to date?
Oh my god, this is so hard. Okay, wait.
Let's find out. Which race, right, in Singapore, right, do you think is the most discriminated?
I see a lot of like Indians getting hate, especially on trains and buses. Those Chinese aunties, right, would like avoid them. There was one time where I think there was an Indian uncle that bought curry or something on the bus on the second deck, and then the auntie was like avoiding because she was holding her nose and all. So I think it's like Indians are the most hated race.
Even if they don't bring curry inside.
I mean, basically, I think their smell or something.
Which race is the most discriminated?
I think Indians.
Okay.
I think Indians also.
Okay, why? Why do you say that?
I think like starting from school, right? Because after PE they come back to class, then they always get laughed at. Like even if they're not smelly.
It's just something I observe lah, but some of them lah, but not I wouldn't say all. They have that odor lah, that's not so pleasant.
Which race do you think is the most discriminated in Singapore, in your opinion?
Maybe like foreign workers.
Which one in specific?
Maybe towards the India side.
Construction workers, is it?
Yeah, some lah, not all.
Why do you think so?
Cause like normally like they go MRT or what, and like people normally don't want to sit with them.
Why?
I don't know like. Maybe it's just the aunties that don't want to sit with them.
Why do you think they don't want to see with them?
Maybe like because they work whole day, then maybe like they just don't want to sit with them.
Who work whole day?
Like the foreign workers.
Okay.
Yeah, then the auntie will like don't want to sit with them. No? Like they will just move away. Yeah.
Wait, so the foreign worker work all day, then the auntie know that the foreign worker work all day,
Like
then
if
she's
they come in,
allergic to hard work, is it?
I don't know. It's just Singapore auntie.
But why they don't want to sit
I
beside?
don't know. It's just observation.
Okay. I don't know. Maybe you don't want to say it.
No lah, I really don't know.
Which race, right, in Singapore is the most discriminated?
I would say like either the Indians or others, because I'm an other.
Why are you?
I'm Bengali. Agree.
Why do you say Indians and others?
Honestly, from personal experiences, because I'm a Bengali and like I've faced racism throughout my whole life in Singapore, even though I'm Singaporean.
Anything but Chinese,
Okay, so you don't think that Chinese get discriminated?
not as much.
I mean, looks like the attention is going to the minorities, but I mean, no surprise, majority wins. Specifically, what do they get discriminated for, I wonder? What was the most racist remark, right, that you've heard before? And to which race?
I think all these news can be seen on the internet, like all the Bangladesh that sits on MRT, and then there's a lot of rude remarks about them being smelly. Yeah, I think that's quite rude lah, I know.
I heard people say like, Malay like to steal stuff, that kind of thing. I don't think he meant it in a very cynical way, but it's not exactly a nice thing to say.
I think like it was a friend in secondary school that said like if he turned off the light, he wouldn't be able to see me and my other friend who's also Bengali.
Okay, so do you guys take that as a joke or do you take offense to that?
I took a bit of offense, but then like kind of like the coping mechanism kicked in, so I joked back with him. Yeah.
How about like other racial remarks that you've heard? Maybe not to you, but to like other race?
I think it's the people from other countries, like they will often have this stereotype, like or maybe people from China are very smelly, or people like Indians or Bengalis, construction workers, they will just say that they are like smelly or don't want to sit near them on the bus or the MRT.
Maybe they like to associate like Malay to like Magribs or like Mina.
I don't think it's really a joke per se. It's just like asking to just go put deodorant.
I think it would be towards Malays lah, the worst one that I've heard. It's like go lock your locker, later the Malays come steal shit.
That was good. But like to give one, you have to take one, right?
Yeah.
So can you guys take racial jokes?
I think so.
Yeah, can also. There's like no limit.
I can, I guess, maybe some lah.
Yeah, limit.
There is like There was one time my friend say ching chong, ching chong, ching chong, ching chong. Why you talking ching chong, ching chong? I was like, what the fuck, bro? Just cause I talk like that, you don't have to, anyhow make fun of it.
What is the limit?
No limit. No, but then right, if I also say racial joke, right, then means the other person should also have like no limit lah. Like goes both ways,
I feel like we've all gone past the period where we already know that it's something that shouldn't be even said. Like all these backhanded jokes about Indian smelly or like Malay lazy or this. I feel like everyone already knows that it's a very bad generalization, so people shouldn't even be talking about it, especially now in the 21st century with people being more educated about these type of things.
Is there a line that you shouldn't cross? Or should all jokes be taken lightly?
I mean, if you're affected, I think you should stand up. But like, to make life easier, I think it's easier if you just like take it like not so serious. Like if you take it too seriously, I think it hurts you more than the other guy.
I disagree with him. If you actually are affected, you should stand up no matter what. But if you are not affected, just say something back.
Honestly, if you're up to me, nobody should be making any jokes about race at all. Like regardless of if you mean it, if that guy's a friend or if you mean it in a joking way, I don't think anybody should be making those kind of jokes. Even though you might say in a joke, it's creating a culture where it's okay for us to say that, even if you don't necessarily mean it in that kind of way. Yeah.
I mean, with racial jokes, I don't know, some people can take it, some people cannot. But it's up to you to test the waters and see how people respond to it and whether they're cool with it. Personally, I don't care. I mean, the friends that I have don't care too. We just make fun of each other's ancestral root, and then the next day we're having dinner. I think the large sum of why we don't care is because it's out of our control, like our skin, their thoughts. It's out of our control. And what we can control is our thoughts and how we respond to it. But what if we could change race? I mean, would me? Would you? Would anybody? Would you swap race? And if you were to swap race, which race would you swap to?
I think I would.
I think I would change to Indian to hide my dark circles.
I think I'll swap to Malay.
Why?
Because like their culture is like really interesting.
I wouldn't swap.
You wouldn't swap?
I probably won't as well. I don't think I would.
No, I don't think I'd swap. I'm pretty okay where I am now.
I think I won't swap.
Yeah, I thought so. Chinese privilege. No. Why not?
I think the other race quite hard.
Honestly, I wouldn't want to swap because I feel like me being the race I am today has helped like build my character and shape my beliefs and values also. Like try to be more kind to others because of what I faced.
How about yourself? Would you swap?
No. Because selfishly speaking, I think that the Chinese, they are the majority here in Singapore. Then afterwards, we do get a lot of benefits, a lot of, those kind of privileges. So if I were to be honest, I would just stay.
I guess that leaves us with one question. Which race would you not date?
I guess Indians. I don't want to add anything else.
It's just preference, right?
Yeah.
You don't add anything else?
No.
Indians.
Indians.
India.
Sorry?
Indians?
Mine will be Indians.
I don't think there's like one race I purposely won't date. But like chances are I'll probably just date a Chinese also.
Why do you say Indians?
I would just stick to my own. Like I don't see myself dating anyone like outside of my own race. When I say Indians, it's just basically non-Chinese.
Weird that you choose that specifically.
Like quite casual racism.
I think it's not about race, it's about culture. So
I'm saying like if it's not your culture, then it'll be harder to connect.
yeah.
Personally for me, no. I don't have a race I wouldn't date. I'm very open-minded and I don't mind dating anyone. As long as it's just their values that matter.
Oh my god, this is so hard. Okay, wait. Personally, for me, I wouldn't mind any race also. We should see people for people, not for their race or color.
Nope, not really. I mean, all races are pretty good in their own way. Especially here in Singapore, like, I think all races are treated pretty equally, and it's great that Singapore is that kind of place where you can be any race and you can still get treated pretty much the same. There are not many countries in the world where you can get that kind of fairness.
I guess everyone have preferences lah. I mean, like similarly to girls wanting tall guys, height, something that you cannot change. Similarly to race, there's nothing wrong with wanting tall guys. So I don't know, after you like this video because it's such a good video and subscribe to this channel, you can comment down below what you think.
Look at this guy, I can smell the fucking curry out of him, man. Do you experience any discrimination because of your race, sir?
Yes, my brother called me.
I haven't put the mic on your mouth. Listen to me, you slave.
Yes, my brother called me